Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Wherever you are, special greetings to you, and don't forget, if today is your first time, please do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Also don't forget to hit on the notification bell. Whenever we drop video, you will be the first person to be notified and know what the video is all about. Mario Draghi has finally resigned as Italy Prime Minister, and what is going to happen next? In my previous video, I made mention that Mario Draghi was looking for the support of the coalition in parliament to continue, because he sent the resignation letter to Mattarella and the man wanted to reject it, and he came to parliament to ask for support to continue. But at the end of the day, they didn't give the support to Mario Draghi. So now Mario Draghi is not the Prime Minister of Italy again. He is only the caretaker, and they are going to hold elections on September. And what I'm telling all immigrants around Italy is that don't be worried that Mario Draghi is not the Italian Prime Minister again. No matter who comes, whether being it Matteo Salvini or Giorgia Meloni, if God says you are going to get your document, you are still going to get the document. Even if Matteo Salvini interviews you, if he happens to be the commissioner who will interview you, and God says you are going to get the document, you are going to get the document. The only thing you have to do is to obey their rules and their regulations. You are working with your working contract. You have your document, you go and renew. You don't do shoro, you don't do things that forbidden in the country, and you are going to have your peace of mind. So from now till September, Italy is not having a prime minister, but they are having a caretaker who is Mario Draghi. And there are a lot of bonuses on the way. Some people are asking whether this bonus will continue to happen or they will not happen. There are a lot of things that Mario Draghi has put in place, but we don't know whether they are still going to function or not. But here they are saying Italy is heading for a new elections and months of political instability after the man dubbed Super Mario Resign as unelected leader of a unity government. Popular at home and abroad, Mario Draghi was brought in to lead Italy's economic recovery from the economic pandemic. But after 18 months, his coalition of parties across the political spectrum collapsed. What happens now? Italians are set to go to the polls on 25th of September, and Mario Draghi has been asked to stay on as caretaker prime minister. Italy is a member of NATO, the G7, and the third biggest economy in the EU. So who runs Italy matters. On the surface, not much will change, but Parliament has been dissolved, hurtling progress towards a budget for 2023 and much needed reforms. And whatever happens next, the days of a broad-based unity government in Rome are over. So now what they have to do is to go for elections, and this involves Giorgia Meloni and Matteo Salvini. So we are looking forward to see how they are going to organize these things. And as I said before, if you're a migrant, don't be confused, don't be worried. Everything is going to be fine. If you have your document, follow their rules and their regulations, and you're not going to have any problem. Let's watch the video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So stay.
Prime Minister Mario Draghi has offered his resignation to Italy's president. Bloomberg's Francesca Lacqua joins us now from Rome with more. Francine, is Draghi resigning now the only option, and what happens next?
Yeah, so he's resigned, and really, Kaylee, good morning. It was 100% the only option, because we thought he had support not from one coalition member but the others, but actually the others at the end of the day yesterday also let him go. Now, this was not because they didn't believe in him. This was bickering between the coalition members, but it doesn't matter. He's no longer in charge. We'll go to elections probably in September and October. And the question is, what does it mean for ECB fragmentation rule? What does it mean for access to the EU recovery fund, so badly needed, 20 billion that should be given to Italy if they continue with the reforms? And whoever the next government, whoever the next prime minister is, will they be able to guarantee, of course, to stay on the path to reforms, to make sure they have access and friendly relationship with Europe and the rest of the world?
As I was reading his emotional speech, I thought, man, they're going to regret this. Do they regret this? What's the reaction to the turmoil that is almost like the resting state of Italian politics?
I mean, I know we've had a lot of governments, but think about this, Matt. If you look at, you know, the inflation, if you look at the cost of living, if you look at the need for stability to encourage the ECB to maybe give you a helping hand, and that EU recovery fund, it probably could not have come at a worse time. Will they regret it? I think it depends on what investors do, on what markets decide to do. But the papers this morning were pretty punchy. Look at this. Shame on Italy from La Stampa. Il Tempo, which is a center. I'm going to actually, not show you this because it's a swear word in Italian, but they're pretty mad about what's happening.
We're adults.
They call it the suicide of Mario Draghi because he was uncompromising. And then this is goodbye, Mario Draghi. Look, it depends on if the next person in charge is considered a safe pair of hands, liked by investors and stable, to see whether markets and voters will regret it. But then it's democracy. You can't go against democracy. Something needed to happen, and an election it is.
You have seen the video. I hope you too, you were also praying that Mario Draghi will still remain the Prime Minister of Italy. But in Europe, they don't do things like in Africa. If it was in Africa, Mario Draghi wouldn't have resigned. For example, if you go to Ghana now, if you see what is happening in Ghana, if Ghana was one of the European countries, our president would have now resigned. Because if you see things that are going on in the country recently, it's not easy at all. But because they know that they will get money into their pocket, they will still continue. Because Mario Draghi is not interested of the money that he is getting, but the good things that will happen in the country. This man is having almost everything, you understand? So it's not this money, or it's not this prime minister thing that is going to help, that is going to make him succeed. He has already succeeded in life already. So guys, this is the update I have for you today. The name still remains Official Cracker Fact News. If you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and be part of the family. Until we meet again in the next video, please stay safe and stay blessed. Peace out.